Hello, and this is Stephen T. Cuffey, Tyrone Cuffey, reporting to you from my TBC Live broadcast number 246. It's a pleasure to be with you all today. I know that people are getting ready for, in the U.S., getting ready for their Thanksgiving feast and a family. This is a part where family get together and rejoice on this holiday. Okay? Well, we know that Thanksgiving is approaching tomorrow. I know my loved one here is watching me, and I love you so much. I know that my little one, Kayla, is watching me as well. And both of y'all are so close to my heart. I would say that I don't know who else is watching me right now because I know people are busy shopping, doing other things or whatever. But I want to say that I stated that I will not have a live broadcast tomorrow because it's observing Thanksgiving Day. I want to be with my family. I want to be able to talk to my loved one and be with my loved one that's watching me now. Um, and that's the main concern that I want to have for tomorrow. I'll be back a day after tomorrow for a live broadcast. Okay, now there are a few things, just a couple of things I want to talk about today. First of all, let's go to the TBC blog right now. Okay, I believe we don't have much on the blog today, which is fine. Um, we do have a few videos. I know. Okay. Let me go back to the beginning here. All right. Well, we know that we know something has happened here. Oh, whoa. Okay. Looks like the voting happened. Here's the voting results. Okay. Admin decided to extend redemption period will be extended until January 31st. Wow. Looked like the voters what they wanted to extend it. Okay. Second place was the end of this month, and third place was around the middle of December. So January 31st will be the date they were in the redemption period. Okay. All right. I want to read this to you. Okay. All right. It says, admin would like to thank the members that participate in the poll that extended the November redemption period. The poll question was, which date will result in greater community growth to close the November redemption period? The larger part of the TBC community answered that a January 31st ending of the November redemption period would be result in greater community growth. I mostly agree with the poll result. But as you can see, the second place poll said it would be best to end on November 30th, 2018. And I understand why these members think it should end then. Only during a redemption period can people all around the world become instant TBC millionaires. Everyone wants to be a millionaire, and we would provide a solid path ahead to make that happen. Outside of the redemption period, members can only get cookies, which are not spendable or transferable. Yet the time in between redemption period allows us as a community the time to educate our newest members properly before they have access to an abundance of coins that are spendable. The education is priceless. Without the education, the misunderstanding and ignorance. The main problem with extending is that some new members don't understand the value of completing a transaction with their sponsors. Without members going out to sponsor new members, TBC doesn't grow. See the problem? I need to balance the feelings of new members with the thinking of the old. I'm not referring to senior citizens, members. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to run a special holiday promotion during the same 2 months extension period that requires a minimum transaction by a new member coming in to access the extension. In other words, no transaction equals no extension. Sponsors need to be compensated to keep the balance and ensure ongoing community growth. I hope everyone can appreciate that I'm doing what I'm doing here. Generally, we are inviting the 4 billion working class to join us in the TBC community. When you closely examine this group, it is alarming that about 50% of them earn less than 4 grains in a day of work. That is poverty. We are on a mission to end poverty globally, and we must take this fact into account. Asking people that only made 4 grains a day to come up with 40 grains can seem impossible to some of these poor people. So this holiday promotion will be a tier system that allows members to collect cookies for doing transactions as small as 4 grains. A 4-grain transaction would be the minimum required in order to redeem cookies during the extended redemption period. If you have already done a transaction of 4 grains or higher, then you don't have to do another transaction in order to redeem cookies during the extension period. Also, I am not referring to the admin fee of 4 grains. That is separate and also requires in order to have a send button. The tiers will be 4 grains, 8 grains, 12 grains, 16 grains, 20 grains, 24 grains, 28 grains, 32 grains, 36 grains, and 40 grains. You will learn more about this holiday promotion before December the 1st, 2018 in the blog. I am excited. It is an exciting time. This is an exciting time in TBC, and we want to keep everyone balanced for all. Okay, so folks, TBC has now decided to extend the redemption period to January 31st, 2019. That is the date presently, okay? To my knowledge, I think that may be the longest time period for talking 3 months. I think that's the longest redemption period we ever had, if I recall. Okay, that is a long time. That's good. That's the time for us to grow this community. And so, hey, admin's giving us the opportunity. Let's make the best of it. Okay, let's make the best of it. Okay. Does anyone have any questions at all here? Okay, looks like I got quite a few people from the Bangladesh community. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So this came out today. Admin decided to extend the redemption period. Okay. All of November, all of December, and all of January. 90 days, folks. Does that mean we're all talking about just redeeming, pressing that button? Now, for those, I'm going to tell you something right now. If y'all press that button now, do you know you're going to be missing out on thousands and millions of cookies worth a lot of money? But more importantly, admin is doing this for us to give us a chance to build this community even more so, as well as our people, sponsors have to make sure that we people are doing these verifications properly. And for the purpose of that, I'm going to show you just a little demonstration like I've done before. I'm going to show you the verification process. I do this a lot here on my live broadcast, but I want to do it again today. Okay? I'm logging into my QuickCast back office now. And when, for example, if someone give you 4 grains, they saying 4 grains, okay? They're making as small as 4 grains, which is a little over $10, okay, in US dollars. But if people are buying TBC, they go down here to where it says transaction verification. And the buyer, or the one that's receiving TBC coin, they click on confirmation request receivers. Then they go over here and hit add request. You will put your name, first and last. You got your TBC wallet, 00.net, okay? That's the only wallet we have right now. Okay, you put the amount in USD here. All right. In USD here, as the diagram indicates. Your wallet address, copy and paste it. Do not try to write it by your hand. Don't do that. Because you may be sending, it may be going to someone else's address. Copy and paste it from your TBC009.net address. Copy and paste your wallet address here. The date that was purchased from the buyer. From the seller, I mean. Put it in this example. Year, month, and day. That's how they want it in TBC. Time of purchase, you will find this example right here, right with the transaction in your TBC000.net website. Okay? Put it in Kringles. You can change that also in your TBC009.net website. Put it in Kringles. Kringle coins. This is the amount. It says amount purchasing coins, Kringles, right? You can change that. That's interchangeable in that website. The method of purchase, whether it's purchased by Bitcoin, PayPal, cash, merchandise, any of those type of ways, okay? That's what you do here. Then you put the seller's, which is the trusted seller email address, not yours, the trusted seller email address. And this is a key point right here that I always say. Do not submit first. Save first, then submit. Save first, then submit it. Okay? Now, let me go back to dashboard, clear that. Go back to verification transaction again. Go to confirm transactions right here. As you can see, these are people that I sold TBC all last year for the most part. Okay, and on some parts of this year. And their amounts. But right here, it will say approve or reject. If you made a deal with someone regarding grains of 4 grains for some TBC. See, we're using grains instead of talking about dollars now. So I'm trying to change the language. I know it's not usual. People can understand this language, but I have to do that for the sake of TBC. Then you'll get approved right here. And what that will do is send you, let me clear this. I'm going to go and click rewards. And that takes a little time to load. So just give it a little time. What it's going to do is now it's going to be loaded into the buyer's cookie rewards. It's going to show how many cookies they're going to receive based on how many grains they bought for TBC. Okay? That's how it's going to do. And it's going to come up in just a moment, folks. Give it a few minutes. It takes a while for Cookie Rewards to load. I don't know if you experienced that. I experienced it on my end. I imagine it probably happens on most people's computers, but it's loading right now. But while it's loading, I will go ahead and just show this. As you can see, this is the basic. Hold on a minute. It's really taking a while today. I'm telling you. That shows that a lot of people are using this system today too. The bandwidth is slowing the price, the things loading. Okay. All right. Okay. As you can see, I now have collected, like I said yesterday, now six, wow. Looks like 600 million. Yep. Cookies I've gotten, which is 6 crinkles. That's really coin. 6 coins times 8 million is that. So that's like 6 times 8, 48 million added to my TBC wallet. I can't wait till I can help some people in poverty with all that coin. That's the goal. That's the goal. What I want to do. That's what we all have to do to end poverty. Don't think of all that money in your wallet as all yours. We're going to help people, okay? That's the only way we're going to help people. Get people involved in our community, building our community, ending global poverty. Okay? So your coins are calculated once that purchase it and redeem it. It comes right here in your Cookie Rewards. All right? Hope y'all know this. All right? Okay. So what I'm saying to you is here is this. This is what I'm saying to you. Do not press this redeem now button now for sure now. You got to the 31st of January to press this button right here. Now, do you think I'm gonna press? Do you think my loved one that's also in TBC? You think we're gonna press that button now? No, we're gonna continue to collect more cookies to build our wallets of crinkles and TBC coin. Because one day when we are at 1 billion members, our coin's gonna be more spendable, more as in for goods and services. Okay. We need to be focused on building our community. And while we're building it, guess what's going to happen anyway? Water is going to get greater and greater. So don't be so impatient to want to spend it now, because you can't. It's not reaching its full value yet. It reaches full value once we reach 1 billion members. Okay? Keep that in mind, folks. I'm going to keep driving that and drive so you understand it. Tell everyone, do not press this redeem button. You just shorting yourself of thousands and maybe millions of coin. I got over 2 months and a half of more cookies I can build. My God, I may be at 7 or 8 coins by then. You think I'm going to press that button? No. You think my team is going to press it? No. And I'm going to send a message to all of them on my team. Do not press that redeem now button, because redemption has been extended till January 31st now. Okay? It's been extended as evidence of this particular blog post. It shows how many votes. It was over 8,400 votes. Over 8,000 votes that wanted January 31st. And for me, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I chose 30th. I was in second place. It doesn't really, it matters to me to some degree, but it doesn't really. because I'm concerned about building the community. That's what my main concern. I'm not concerned about really. I talked about cookies, but I'm not concerned about cookies as that's the first thing my concern is. I'm concerned about building our community because guess what? When we had 1 billion members, when we all be more happier, then we can use our coin and our wallet for all goods, for some goods and services around the world. That's the day I'm waiting for. That's the day my loved one is waiting for, and a few other people on my team. So let's build and build and build. And while we build them, we're collecting cookies. Okay? We attend sitting button meetings and collect cookies. We do broadcasts, we get 1 million cookies for either when we go to a sitting button meeting or whether we do a broadcast. There's an advantage of being a broadcaster. Okay? Let's build, build, and build our community. All right? Okay, now let's go back and see some other things. I think we just basically, yeah, we got a video. This was Randy's from yesterday. Okay, I missed his video. They wanted me to be on his broadcast today, but I was too busy today. I couldn't get there. I couldn't be with his broadcast. I haven't even been in his broadcast the last couple of days. I've been too busy. And this is his one today, I believe. Okay, so that's all on the blog right now. So I'm gonna log out and I'm gonna just come out of the screen share now. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it for me for now. Not unless anyone got any questions. It doesn't seem like anyone got any questions of any type. Okay. Thank you so much for the people who showed up today. I appreciate it. It's a joy having you all with me. And like I said, I won't be here tomorrow to do a broadcast. I'm taking the day off, and I'll be back on Friday. The day is Wednesday here. I know in other parts of the world, like New Zealand and Australia, it is already Thursday for them. They're ahead of me pretty much. But I'll be off on our Thursday, and I'll be back on Friday. Friday would be their Saturday. They're far ahead of me, but they're my friends over in New Zealand and also Bangladesh as well as Australia. Okay. I will see all of you all tomorrow. I got to get off this broadcast now. So I'm done for the day. I'll see you all back in 2 days. Not 1 day, not tomorrow. I'll see you back in 2 days. So looking forward to seeing you all. Y'all have for the people that celebrate Thanksgiving, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Be safe on the roads. Be safe on the roads going back home. And be safe in the airways as well, because a lot of people are flying. This is the most populated time for our country here in the United States of flight. There's even more people fly during this time of any time of the year, even Christmas, Thanksgiving. It's family time now. That's what this is a big family time holiday for us. Huge. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I want to wish our wonderful admin happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for what you're doing for me and my family. Thank you so much. Have a nice holiday and eat, what we say, a lot of turkey. Okay? Have a great day, y'all. Peace.